How I Escaped My Prison, a tale of loneliness, depression, and finding hope. Subscribe for more. Chapter 1, A Life in Isolation. My name is Jordan Marbrough, and I've spent most of my life confined within the walls of my home. My mother, plagued by her own fears and anxieties, forbids me from attending school or interacting with the outside world. I spend my days alone, longing for connection but unable to find it. Chapter 2, The Weight of Loneliness. As the years pass, the loneliness becomes unbearable. I watch other children play outside my window, their laughter a painful reminder of everything I'm missing. Depression settles in like a heavy fog, suffocating me with its relentless grip. Chapter 3, Yearning for Freedom. Despite my mother's strict rules, I yearn for freedom. I dream of stepping outside, feeling the warmth of the sun on my skin and the wind in my hair. But the walls of my prison feel impenetrable, trapping me in a life of solitude. Chapter 4, Reaching Out. Desperate for human connection, I turn to the internet as my only lifeline to the outside world. I join online forums and social media groups, hoping to find others who understand my pain. But even in the virtual realm, I struggle to form meaningful relationships. Chapter 5, The Depths of Despair. As my depression deepens, I sink further into despair. Each day feels like a battle just to survive, and I wonder if there's any hope left for me. The darkness consumes me, leaving me hollow and numb. Chapter 6, A Glimmer of Hope. Despite my bleak circumstances, a small glimmer of hope flickers within me. I stumble upon a support group for individuals struggling with similar challenges, and for the first time in years, I feel seen and understood. Chapter 7, Finding Strength. Encouraged by the support of the group, I find the courage to confront my mother and assert my desire for independence. It's a difficult conversation, filled with tears and resistance, but I refuse to let fear dictate my life any longer. Chapter 8, Breaking Free. With newfound determination, I take the first steps towards breaking free from the confines of my home. It's a terrifying journey into the unknown, but I refuse to let fear hold me back any longer. I embrace the uncertainty, knowing that it's the only way forward. Chapter 9, Embracing Life. As I step out into the world for the first time in years, I'm overwhelmed by a sense of freedom and possibility. I savor each moment, cherishing the simple joys of everyday life that I once took for granted. With each new experience, I feel a sense of purpose and belonging that I've never known before. Chapter 10, The Final Farewell. But just as I begin to embrace my newfound freedom, tragedy strikes. My mother's health takes a sudden turn for the worse, leaving me grappling with a profound sense of loss and guilt. In her final moments, she expresses regret for the life she's denied me, and I'm left to mourn the relationship we never had. Epilogue, Finding Peace. In the aftermath of my mother's passing, I'm faced with the difficult task of rebuilding my life from the ashes of the past. Though the journey ahead is uncertain, I carry with me the lessons learned and the strength gained from overcoming adversity. And as I look towards the horizon, I'm filled with a sense of hope for the future, knowing that I'm no longer alone in the world. This is the end of story. Subscribe for more content like this. Catch you later.